Elon Musk brutally denounced Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's attack on Donald Trump when she said Trump is affirming the insecurities of men, and Musk exposed her relationship with USAID. That's why Musk revealed how their conflict got way more personal. According to Elon, politicians like AOC are constantly lying to people, and as a result, Americans don't care about them anymore. But when AOC called Musk a dumb billionaire who lacks intelligence, Elon didn't hold back. So let's explain everything. So a few days ago, Elon Musk shut down AOC when she said that Donald Trump affirms the insecurities of men and white people. AOC is furious about how Trump's decisions as a president and how he is changing U.S. politics. Ocasio-Cortez remarked, "Donald Trump is what you get when you want a politician to embody all of your hopes and dreams in a caricature of yourselves." According to AOC, Trump manipulates young people, and that's how he tricked his way into presidency. Ocasio-Cortez also added, "Yeah, insecure white folks' idea of race. That's what happens when you want all your life and identity-affirming things to come from electoral politics. You get demagogues, people who symbolize these psychological things." AOC also stated that what she was afraid the most that Trump would win already happened. Trump won, and she can't stand to watch this. Then AOC denounced Trump as a president and tweeted how the people elected Donald Trump to be the president, not Elon Musk. And when Mike Benz shared this tweet about AOC's statements, in response, Musk tweeted, "AOC is a stooge of USAID." Then AOC said about Elon Musk, "This dude is probably one of the most unintelligent billionaires I have ever met or seen or witnessed." And that's when Elon Musk mocked and destroyed her. But this conflict between Musk and AOC is a very complicated one. Everything started 5 years ago, in 2020, and there are a lot of things that happened between Musk and AOC in this 5 years. That's when in 2020, AOC criticized the unfairness in the U.S. economy, pointing out that while millions of people lost their jobs during the coronavirus pandemic, the richest Americans got even richer, and people like Musk weren't paying their fair share in taxes. She reacted to a report showing that U.S. billionaires gained $432 billion, a 15% increase in just 2 months. Ocasio-Cortez tweeted sarcastically, "Really great system we got here," and questioned how such an economy could possibly work for regular working people. In an interview with ABC, Ocasio-Cortez said the coronavirus outbreak has made it clear that essential workers are not given the respect or pay they deserve. "To me, an essential worker is anyone who helps keep the country running and helps us get through each day," she said. She pointed out the sad truth that these workers are often paid too little and not recognized for their importance. Elon Musk specifically made $11.8 billion in that 2 months. But Musk responded to criticism from AOC about his taxes by claiming that he paid more in taxes than anyone else in American history. Then Musk tweeted that next year he would pay over $11 billion in taxes that year alone. He emphasized that this massive tax bill was due to the way his stock options were structured, which triggered large tax payments when he exercised them. Musk tweeted, "For those wondering, I will pay over $11 billion in taxes this year." Musk also pushed back on claims from Democrats that he avoids taxes, pointing out that he doesn't take a salary from Tesla and only makes money when he sells stock. He argued that critics often misunderstand how his wealth works, since much of it is tied up in company shares rather than cash. And in the last few years, Musk's conflict with AOC got even worse. In 2024, this conflict continued when after Trump won the elections, AOC tried to make fun of Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy after hearing they would be working with Marjorie Taylor Greene in a new government role. She joked that working with them would be a privilege and laughed at the idea, saying she found it hilarious. Responding to the news, Ocasio-Cortez said, "This is actually a good thing. She hardly ever shows up or does her homework. It's like handing someone a video game controller that isn't even plugged in." She also joked, "I'm cracking up at the fact that those two now have the honor of working with MTG. That's truly funny. Have fun, guys. What a fancy job you've got there." And when AOC tweeted, "If you want to start with waste, start with Elon's defense contracts at the Pentagon," Elon Musk mocked her and sarcastically replied, "Do you actually write these, or am I replying to your intern?" And in 2025, conflict got even worse when AOC criticized Musk for going against USAID. AOC was reacting to news that top security officials at the U.S. Agency for International Development were put on leave after they refused to give classified information to teams from the Department of Government Efficiency. She said she was very concerned about reports that Elon Musk may have gotten access to secret U.S. information, calling it a serious danger to national security. And AOC wrote on X, "This is a 5-alarm fire," Ocasio-Cortez said in a post on the social platform X, which Musk owns. The people elected Donald Trump to be president, not Elon Musk. Having an unelected billionaire with his own foreign debts and motives. Raiding U.S. classified information is a grave threat to national security. When Mike Benz replied to AOC's post by pointing out that she was promoting USAID on X, even though her own political career began through a USAID program in college. Elon Musk reposted it and added his own comment, "AOC is a stooge of USAID." Then Musk responded to critics like AOC about USAID. Musk criticized USAID on X, calling it a criminal organization and saying it should be shut down. He also posted other strong comments, calling USAID a group of radical left Marxists who hate America, and saying it's evil. Donald Trump backed Musk's criticism, saying USAID is run by radical lunatics, and that his team is removing them. Trump said USAID has been run by a bunch of radical lunatics, and we're getting them out. Then we'll decide what to do with the agency, without giving more details. And today in 2025, AOC is getting a lot of backlash after calling Elon Musk one of the dumbest billionaires she's ever seen. She made the comment during a live video on Instagram, and now people are making fun of her for it. This dude is not smart, and the danger and the lack of intelligence and the lack of expertise that Elon has. I mean, this guy is one of the most morally vacant, but also just least knowledgeable about these systems that we know of. She added, criticizing Elon. When Musk lead Doge was given access to the federal payment system to help track government spending, AOC said, "They clearly don't do their homework. They're putting 19-year-olds in charge at the Treasury." AOC, who used to own a Tesla, also took shots at both Musk and President Donald Trump, trying to show a split between them. "Trump has basically given up his power and handed a lot of it to Elon Musk," she said. "Now Musk is putting teenagers and people in their early 20s in charge of digging into government systems." And as a result, people on X are making fun of Ocasio-Cortez for her comments about Musk. One user wrote, "She is just mad that Elon won't date her and it drives her insane." AOC calling Elon Musk unintelligent might be the dumbest thing she's ever said, and that's saying a lot, said conservative commentator Charlie Kirk. "Who's going to break the news to her?" joked Defiant Els. Republican strategist Kevin Smith added, "Elon is literally planning to go to Mars." AOC struggles to make it to Queens. Commentator Stephen Miller said, "She doesn't really do anything besides Instagram videos. She hates her job. She's stuck checking emails and sitting in meetings, but all she wants to do is make videos online." And in response to this situation, Musk made fun of her when he shared her old interview from CNN. To explain the situation, as you know, various judges are against Musk and Doge. And in the interview, AOC says the Biden administration should ignore the court. That's when Musk made fun of her words and said, "Interesting approach." And for now, there is no reason to think that this conflict between Musk and AOC will end anytime soon. And that's it for today.